Hey guys, welcome to another vegetarian what I eat in a day video. I know you guys seem to really like these, so I thought I'd do another one for you. And if you want to see more, definitely comment down below and I will definitely do more of these videos for you guys. So as usual, I think I start all of my what I eat in a day videos off like this, but I always start off with regular drip coffee and then I do some creamer. I do either the caramel macchiato flavor or the white peppermint mocha flavor, but this is a must. I cannot start my day without coffee. I'm kind of addicted, to be honest. So for breakfast, I actually had something kind of weird and not that interesting. I was actually running really late this particular day and I didn't have a lot of time to eat, so I just had this Green Machine smoothie from the Naked brand and then a Kind granola bar. These Kind granola bars are so good. They have a decent amount of protein in them, but yes, this was like a really quick eat in the car kind of day. But for lunch, I decided to make something special because I was actually really hungry because I didn't have a huge breakfast. So I just took this oats and nuts bread, and it's just like the Safeway brand, and I toasted up 2 pieces because, like I said, I was hungry. And then I wanted to make some eggs for the top. So I took 2 eggs and I just cracked them into the pan. I usually put my pan at about medium heat, and I like my eggs over medium. So I just let them cook like this for a little bit. I salt and pepper them, and then I flip them over so I can cook the other side as well. I don't like it when my egg yolks are too runny because it kind of grosses me out a little bit. So I like to kind of get them about medium. So then I cut up an avocado, and I only used half of the avocado for my avocado toast. I don't like a ton of avocado on my toast usually, so I just used half. I just cubed it up and spread it on there with a fork, and I also took my eggs off because they were done. I didn't want them to cook anymore, so that is what I did. If you guys have never had avocado toast with like an over medium egg on it, like, you are missing out on life. So if you eat egg, I highly recommend it. I actually don't eat egg too often. I know a lot of people are going to ask. I just eat egg when I am craving it, and that has been kind of how my diet has been. So yeah. And then I just cut a tomato, and I'm one of those weird people that likes tomatoes sometimes and then I don't like it other times. Like, it's just weird. I think it has to be placed with like the right kind of food, if you know what I mean. But that is it, guys. That is my lunch, and it was so good. It was so good. It hit the spot and it was delicious. But I found myself a little bit hungry later in the day, so I decided to have a little snack. So I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I actually love apples. Apples have always been one of my favorite snacky foods. And I think it's because when you cut them up, they take a while to eat. So it kind of feels like you're eating for like a long period of time. So they make good snacks. I don't know. It just makes sense to me, but I've always liked them. I remember there was a time in my life where I ate like 2 apples a day, every single day for like years. I just love them. I don't know. And then for dinner, I decided to make my lasagna rolls. And I actually made this in an Instagram story one time, and you guys all wanted to know how I make them, so that is what I'm going to be showing you in this video. So I just went ahead and I boiled up some water in a pan, and I use a pan like this because I feel like it cooks the noodles evenly because you can put them fully in there, if that makes sense. And I did about 9. You can do as many as you want depending on how big your family is, but I did 9, and they make really good leftovers, by the way, guys. So just heat up your oven to 400 degrees. And then in a separate bowl, you're gonna make the like mixture that goes inside. And I did about 1.5 cups of ricotta cheese. Like I said, you can totally make more of this if you're making a lot of rolls. It totally depends on how big your family is or how many people you're cooking for, but you don't really have to measure. It's not a big deal. And then I used about 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese and about 1/2 cup, I would say, of mozzarella. Like I said, if you want it super duper cheesy, add more. It's totally up to you. It's really not like rocket science, you know? And then salt and pepper, of course, because I add salt and pepper to everything. And then I also added 1 egg. I guess if you make a ton of this, you could add 2, but I don't think the egg is overly important, so it doesn't really matter that much. And if you want to leave the egg out completely, you probably could do that as well. And then you want to get some frozen spinach, and frozen spinach is just easier. And I just heated it up in the microwave and then squeezed out the extra water in a towel, which is what Rachel Ray taught me back in the day. And then I just kind of stirred it up into the mixture, and that is what is going into the lasagna rolls. Then I got this organic pasta sauce, and then I just sprayed a pan and then I put a towel down. Now the towel is really important because it soaks up the water that is still on the noodles, and I just found that it's easy to do this on a towel. Don't ask me why, but it works. And then I just put the cheese mixture on the noodles. Like I said, you could use as much cheese as you want. It totally does not matter, but you have to be careful because it will kind of like squeeze out if you use too much. But you just want to put that in there, and then you just want to roll them up so they make these cute little rolls, and just place them in the pan. It's actually super easy. This recipe does not take very long to make at all. It actually took me a really long time this particular night though, because I was filming and I was like, I'm so sorry guys, I don't think we ate until like 8 o'clock at night. Once you have them all rolled up, you just want to pour the pasta sauce over the top. And important tip, use the entire jar of pasta sauce because these can be a little bit dry if you don't. And you definitely want to like scoop some of the pasta sauce and put it on top when you're eating it. I feel like the more pasta sauce you use, the better they are and the less dry that they are. So use the entire jar. And then I just got some sourdough bread and I just cut that up. And usually I don't eat sourdough bread, but I decided to get it this particular day and it was actually really good. But I don't think the girls liked it as much as like regular bread, but it was a nice change up. And then I just used this vegan butter, and Elaine wanted to help me actually this day. So I was like, you can butter the bread, but she kind of had a little bit of a hard time, but it was still cute. And because she helped me do this, Emery wanted to help me as well. So I was like, you can do the salad. So I used to be a huge bag salad buyer back in the day, like that's all I bought, but I kind of stay away from them now because I feel like I can be a little bit more creative when I don't buy bagged salads. But whenever I make Caesar salad or I want Caesar salad, I just buy the bags because it's cheaper for me in the long run rather than having to buy all the ingredients. So that's usually what I do when I want Caesar salad. So that is it guys, that is the meal. It's really good. I usually eat 2 rolls and then salad and bread on the side, and it's amazing. Travis loves it, the girls love it. So if you're looking for a unique way to serve lasagna, this is definitely the way to go. And it's also meatless as well. So I hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you want to see more what I eat in a day videos, and I'd be happy to do them for you guys. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.